He found a gunshot victim lying by the roadside, but instead of calling the police, he got off his bike to take a closer look. A pair of expensive sneakers and a solid gold chain immediately caught the boy's eye, so he bent down, removed the chain from the dead man's neck, slipped off those valuable shoes, and casually rode away on his bicycle as if nothing had happened. But just then, the sound of police sirens echoed in the distance, and fearing he'd be caught, the boy hid his bike and the stolen items. Nervously, he pulled his hat down to cover his face, thinking he could blend into the crowd and avoid suspicion. But the next second, a police officer tackled him to the ground. Even though the boy kept insisting he hadn't done anything, the officer still handcuffed him and took him away. The victim's parents were brought to the morgue, and when they saw their son's cold, lifeless body, they fell into utter despair. The police told the grieving couple they had arrested a suspect and promised to update them as soon as they had more information. But after 2 days of interrogation, the officers failed to get any solid evidence from the boy. He was just a kid. He had no weapon, no criminal record, and nothing tied him to the murder. So eventually, he was released into his mother's custody. Yet the boy didn't go home after leaving the station. He went straight to where he had hidden the stolen goods, put the chain around his own neck, and then rode off to sell those expensive sneakers to a stranger. The son's brutal death left his father trapped in endless grief, turning the middle-aged man into a hollow shell of himself. Desperate for answers, he roamed the streets, searching for anyone who might have witnessed the crime. Eventually, a gang member gave him a lead. On that night, someone had been lurking near the scene. That someone was the same black boy who had been released for lack of evidence. Upon hearing this, the father decided he had to confront the boy himself. That night, he hid in a dark corner and watched the boy's every move. Just as the boy locked up his bike and was about to leave, the father stepped forward and called out to him, demanding to know what really happened that night. Hearing it was about the victim, the boy tried to walk away, but the father blocked his path. And then he noticed the chain hanging from the boy's neck was the very same birthday gift he had bought for his son. Yet the boy still insisted it was his.
You killed my son! You got the chain that I gave you!
Take the fucking chain,
Nah,
man!
that's what
Take
he's
it!
thinking.
Take the
No,
chain,
fuck
man!
with me.
Without a moment's hesitation, the father yanked the chain off and fled the scene before anyone could see him, not realizing that a young boy had witnessed everything.